How's it going, man?
What's up, bro?
You doing good?
I'm doing great.
Chilling?
Chilling.
Well, we got a special guest here in the studio, man.
We do. Long awaited.
Word. Very highly requested. My man, the legend, Alex.
Fucking
What it do, man?
dude, it's so good to be here, dog. Like,
Appreciate that, brother.
you have no idea. I've been fucking excited for this shit.
Hey, bro, we've been talking about you coming on, and we were like, you know what? Beginning of the year, I think we could start this shit off with Alex, man. I think that shit will be hype.
We're gonna start off a little strong this year.
Word.
Fuck yeah, bro. It's an honor.
Yeah. Hey, so it's 2021. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
Happy
Year,
New
way.
Year.
Thank you guys for listening, man. I know we've been gone for what, like 2 weeks now?
Yeah, right around.
We're gonna come back. You're gonna be hearing this shit on Monday, 1/11. This year has already started off crazy. There was a fucking supposed fucking UFO crash in the fucking ocean
Yeah, in Hawaii.
So that shit's pretty crazy. I know you don't believe in aliens.
Yeah, supposedly, right?
Hey, man, that's what the headlines say, and a lot of people, they live by the headlines.
Yeah, but is it really true?
Hey, man.
Was it indefinite video?
There was some video. Can you tell what it is? I don't know.
No. I can't believe footage like that nowadays. Not with the technology that's around.
I mean, that's true. There is a lot of like photo editing and shit, but like when you got multiple people, like tons of people calling the police and shit, bro, like I don't know, man.
Yeah, but people are just skeptical. They'll fucking call the cops for anything. They don't understand which way traffic goes. They're gonna call the cops.
People are cowards.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
you, bro, because you don't want to believe in fucking aliens,
Nah,
right?
I believe in an outside smarter source, just not the definition of aliens we give them, here or now.
Well, I mean, this year has already started off fucking crazy again with that shit. And then yesterday, what the fuck?
They fucking stormed the Capitol.
Hey, for the record, they've been talking about doing that shit for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they finally did it, because now at least we know it can be done.
It was real. It wasn't a bluff.
Yeah, it was legit.
Yeah.
But
Hey, bro, where was this energy at Area 51 though?
For real. That's what I'm saying. You guys don't. But they believe aliens are real, huh? Look at that. No support
man.
system whatsoever. You guys have.
hey, bro, I was working that day. Why the fuck? What the fuck? I was busy, bro. I only
really
had
took-
like a year to plan it. The fuck you mean? Didn't they close down the Facebook page?
Yeah,
they did.
I think after a certain amount of people were like, "Yeah, we're going." Like they closed it.
They
down.
shut it down, no? I had a bunch of family that said they were going to go. I didn't believe them, but nonetheless, people went. Not a lot.
No, I think it was less than 100.
All right, bro. So you're fucking known as the fucking MILF Man.
Hey, bro, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So what's up, man? What's the story?
Oh, that's a hell of a story, bro.
I gotta hear this MILF story, man.
All right, I gotta tell you guys the story now. All right, so one of my coworkers, me and her were kind of close. Like, she's a 43-year-old MILF. Like, me and her would always talk, I don't know why, but me and her would always talk sexually.
You guys just flirt a lot.
Yeah, like, we'd be flirting. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was about. It was just like, hey, it was
It was
happening.
innocent to you. I ain't doing that. Just
Hey, bro, it is what it is, like I said. But, like, one day we were like, oh, fuck it. Like, let's chill. Let's go bowling. So she invites me over to the motel she was staying at. I don't know why the fuck she was staying at a motel at the time. But we ended up going to the motel. She's still getting ready. I'm just chilling on the bed, watching this movie. Comes out, she lays up next to me. One thing led to another, I ended up grabbing her titty, fucking started making out with her, one thing ended up to another. I don't know what to say. I ended up fucking her. It was kind of funny though, because like I was fucking her, I ended up eating her out and shit, and then I was fucking her doggy style, and then like an hour goes by and I got kind of bored, so I was just like watching the TV.
While you were clapping her cheeks?
Yeah.
You're a fool.
I'm about to miss this movie.
Hey, do MILFs suck dick or not?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
good or not?
It's pretty good.
Yeah? You think
Yeah.
it's you think with like age they get better at it?
I would say yeah. I don't know, bro. They got more practice, bro. They can get more technique in that shit, bro.
Word. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's a skill set
it was
there,
a
man.
real question, right? Some guy out there wanted to know that. There was also some shit where there was an edible involved.
Oh shit, bro. Alright, so this is basically what happened. One time, I was talking to her and she was like, "Oh, let's go swimming." I was like, "Fuck it, come over, like let's go swimming." So her and her daughter end up coming over, and
That was like code word for sex. I want you to fuck me. That's what that meant.
so yeah, her and her daughter came over and we were gonna go swimming, and I was showing them my 1,000 milligram edible. Fucking, I was showing them it. Me and her daughter went to go make a pizza. Come back, she gave her daughter the bag. And then her daughter ended up giving it back to me. I didn't know they ate the edible. They're like, "Oh yeah, we took a piece of the edible." I was like, "How much did you take?" They were like, "1/4 of it." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh shit.
I was like, that's a lot. So, you know, at first I thought they were good because they said they smoked. So I was like, fuck it, you know, why not? So, you know, we're all chilling, you know, we're getting all ready to go swimming, and then that shit hits them. Fucking, you know, at first they're like, oh shit, like this feels good. And then it kept getting higher and higher and higher. And then at one point, the MILF started freaking the fuck out. She's like, freaking breathing all hard. I had to give her a paper bag so she could breathe out of it. Like, she's freaking out.
Look at bitch was hyperventilating and
Bro,
shit.
yes.
You should have gave her an inhaler.
Bro, I didn't have one. Dude, I tried getting my little sister to give her one. She didn't have it. So I had to improvise, bro. I was like, hey, here's a paper bag. It works in the movies. That is fucking her and her daughter both freaking out. And I have the videos of that shit too, so I can show you that.
I'm down.
Fuck.
Tell us the story.
I'll tell you the story. I'll show you guys. So fucking, we're chilling. You know, we're having fun.
Well, you're having fun.
And I was having fun.
Yeah, you were
that
having
shit
fun.
happened. We're like, what the fuck? You know? So I'm like, oh, you're good. You're good. Like, don't worry about it. She's like, no, you need to call the ambulance. And I'm like, what? She's like, you need to call the ambulance now. I'm like, fuck no. You got me fucked up if you think I'm calling the ambulance.
Should have told her,
I was
like,
like-
this shit is illegal. You know that, right? We will go to jail.
I told her, I was like, just go to sleep. You'll be fine. You're just too high.
Yeah.
She's like, no, you need to call the ambulance. I was like, we're not calling the fucking ambulance. So we end up calling her daughter's fucking boyfriend, some boy toy shit.
Fuck yeah.
He ended up having to come to pick him up because like they're fucking like super fucked up to the point where they're freaking out. He comes, picks her up. I find out like the day after because I called him to make sure they're okay. They ended up throwing up in the guy's car, throwing up on the side of the
shit.
road. I was like, fuck, that sucks.
Goddamn.
Glad it
Well,
wasn't
luckily
me.
you didn't have to fucking take him home because I would have been fucked up.
That would have been fucked.
That's edibles, man. There's something else. You don't fuck around with that shit. They bit off more than they could chew, literally.
Weird. You fucked a MILF.
That did fuck me off, yeah.
Respect, man.
I was supposed to make a video with her too.
Was that going to be part of the OnlyFans content or no?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a part of the OnlyFans content. Hey, subscribe to the OnlyFans.
Word. Subscribe to my man's over here, man. He's fucking wild. What's up with you flooding people's houses?
Oh shit!
Flooded somebody's house.
I flooded Vanessa's house. Fuck. I guess I gotta say my side of the story
Yeah,
now.
tell your perspective.
So what's up, bro? What really happened?
Alright, this is what happened. So I was in the restroom, right? And I had to take a really fast shit. So I take a really fast shit in the restroom, and I kept wiping. There was still more shit, so I kept wiping. And there was more shit, so I kept wiping. And it was to the point where that fucking toilet was clogged, dude. So I tried flushing it.
How old were you?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. I think I was maybe like 10, maybe like 7.
Okay.
I was young. I was really young. So this is back when they lived in the other Highland house.
Right.
Fucking, I go and I try to flush it. It keeps going up. I'm like, fuck, this works at home. I kept fucking.
What's up with this bootleg ass shit?
So I just kept flushing it and flushing it. It's like, why won't it go down? I just kept clicking it. John came and we were like, bro, what's wrong? It won't flush down. I was like, kept clicking it. Started coming out the toilet. So my dumb ass was like, oh, fuck, let's do it again. I was flooding shit so much. Vanessa came and she was like, what the fuck's happening? I was like, it won't go down. So we were like, what the fuck? So she goes and grabs towels and we're trying to like put towels everywhere, trying to make sure it doesn't go in the living room. It's still flooding. I'm not even pushing the button. It's still coming up.
Holy shit.
So we're fucking going, right? We're trying to fucking do this. Vanessa tells John to grab his clothes. So he grabs the clothes, throws it all over the floor, and then Vanessa goes to tell her mom. And she's like, hey, like the bathroom's overflowing.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, just leave it. I'll fix it later. Turns out, she's pregnant with my, now my godson and like shit.
Maddie.
But she was pregnant with him. Comes out like, I think she was close to being due too. And comes out with the fucking whole hallway and everything just flooded.
Just fucking drenched.
Shit. Bet you she regrets telling her, I'll help you later.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should come right now.
That's fucking crazy. So I know you were young, so you probably didn't really think much at the time, but did you feel bad?
No. It just happened. Like, I didn't know what to say. Like, I didn't know what happened. Like, I was just kept trying to flush it.
It was
and
a
it wouldn't
goddamn
flush.
accident. Man. I don't know what to do.
Like, I don't know what to tell you.
That's why I'm asking, because like when you're a kid, you don't really give a shit, So that's why I'm asking. Like, did you realize what you had just done?
No.
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 Okay, so could you date somebody that has a lot of nudes out there?
Nudes?
Yeah.
I mean, I was on my ex's OnlyFans, so.
Nah, but like, let's say
Like a porn star or like some shit?
No. Wait, could you date a stripper?
Fuck.
Not just fuck around, not friends with benefits. I'm talking
Not like
full on
like
date.
relationship.
Like a stripper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she ain't fucking other guys, so probably.
But she's
I mean, a
dancing
porn
it.
star? I don't know. I'm too territorial.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be like that with a stripper though. I mean, she's taking her clothes off for guys. So they might not
Give
be
them lap dances.
I mean, I
private
dance on
sessions.
girls and I dance for girls, so I mean, it's equal way.
fair,
fair,
right?
Fuck it. Okay, so back to the original question. Can you date somebody that has a lot of nudes out there? So let's say you meet a girl, however you meet her, and you find out that all your friends have nudes of this chick. Or you're dating her and then one of her exes gets your number and sends you nudes of her. Would that upset you?
Not really. I mean, personally, me, I have nudes on the internet. I got my nudes leaked back in high school, so it's like it wouldn't really piss me off because shit happens.
You just be okay with it.
Yeah, shit happens. Like
When you were taking nudes, like, were you just sending dick pics or what?
yeah,
I don't know, because like nudes could be a lot of things. You
True.
know, like,
True, it could be a shirtless picture.
yeah,
Shit like
you
that.
know,
I remember one of my exes tried fucking exposing me. Fucking she had a picture of me in some fucking schoolgirl outfit because she told me to wear it. I fucking put it on and shit. So she took pictures and then she posted on Twitter and was like, she was so fucking salty because everyone got all mad at her because she fucking like cheated on me and shit. So she posted, she was like, oh, this is the man I was supposed to be with, and everyone gave her backlash because they're like, your man would do that for you? Like, what the fuck? Like, my man won't do that for me.
yeah.
And that shit backfired real fucking quick.
Word, stupid bitch.
I've had that too. Somebody's threatened to some girl in high school. Go ahead, do it. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck yeah, like, dude, I have
I
to
ain't got
have
nothing to
leverage.
hide.
I have leverage from her because like she tries to fuck me over all the time. So I'm just like, fuck it. You try fucking me over, I got shit on you too.
Yeah,
I got
it goes
plenty in
both
the
ways.
vault.
I'm like, I got all the videos I recorded to you. So
Push the fucking button. Let's see
Word,
who wins.
go
bitch.
get that free OnlyFans shit.
Hell yeah. That fucking Reddit shit. Shout out to John
shit.
Venus. So you were telling me the other day, man, you're into coupons, sex coupons.
Oh shit. So, I work at Amazon, so like I used to work at this department called MOD. It was a book department. We basically made books. Like we glued the books and everything. So I like to read like what the books were. They would have fucking books like coloring books of dicks, coloring books of boobs, coloring books of fucking Santa fucking a girl. Like it was fucking crazy. It was the
Fucking
craziest
elves
shit.
and shit or
Bro, yeah, it was fucking weird.
Hey,
It was
what
the
you did,
craziest shit,
Him and
bro.
Miss Claus getting it on. What the fuck?
Bro, like anything, like, because we would sell anything that people would make.
Yeah.
You can make a fucking book about it,
Could I go online and request a book to be made? Well, back in
No,
the day?
somebody has to make it. Like someone has to make the book and then has Amazon
Print it.
Yeah.
Like if Stephen King made a book, could you guys print it?
Yeah. If it's like available, yeah.
Okay, so you were going through the books.
So I was going through the books. One of the books that I found was a sex coupon book. So I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm ready to see like the kinkiest shit that's in here. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm ready, you
About
know?
to learn some shit.
I'm about to learn some shit, bro. I open up the book and I'm all excited. Read the first one. It's like, oh, sex coupon to give head. And I'm like, what? Flip to the next page. Sex coupon for anal. I'm like, what? It's like, oh, sex coupon for 69. I'm like, what kind of fucking sex coupons are these? Are you not supposed to be doing this regularly? Like,
This shit isn't normal to you? What
Word.
the fuck?
bro, I was so confused. I was flipping through them and I was just like, what the fuck, dude?
you,
Like,
you wanted to find some real deviant
bro, I was
shit,
looking for
huh?
some kinky shit. I was still expecting like, oh, handcuffs, fucking tied up on the wall, whipping and shit. I was
Fucking
like, I was
bondage
ready,
shit.
bro. I was
Full
ready to
yeah.
see what people come up with.
full fucking leather suits and shit. Is
Hell
that
yeah.
type of shit you ready for?
Hey, bro, you know about that fucking you like to get snowballed, huh?
Which was that one?
Where you nut in the girl's mouth and she throws it back into your mouth.
You fucking
Or
sick
the
bastard.
fire breathing dragon where you punch the girl in the nose while she's sucking your dick and make the blood
out
come
of
out.
Nah, bro, that's just like the sloppy walrus when you're fucking nut in her mouth, punch her in the stomach, and it comes out her nose, bro.
Or it's like what's one called the rodeo for you hold on to your girl from behind and then you grip on real tight and then you whisper your ex's name in her ear and see how long you can fucking last.
Nah, bro, you gotta do a fucking pink sock, bro.
Oh, that sounds fucking disgusting, whatever it is.
Bro, it's when you're fucking a girl in the ass and you're fucking her so hard and then she's about to come. Fucking pull out as hard as you can right before. Donkey punch her in the back of the head. She tightens her ass and you pull out and it pulls out her ass.
Bro.
Oh my god, John, you
John, where you at, my
where you
man?
at, wait.
John Venus. Where you at,
Yeah.
man?
It's gonna be like, don't be calling me out on that
Word. Hey, you know he likes that shit.
shit. Yeah, he does like that shit.
All right, fuck it. Since we're on the topic here, man, what's your favorite porn category?
My favorite porn category? Fuck, bro. I like petite girls.
Petite.
Hell
See, yeah,
yeah,
that's a different one.
What's the go-to site, man?
Oh, no, before that, I like older petite girls.
So like mature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I like girls older.
Well, yeah,
than
well, you
me,
like
bro.
MILFs, huh?
My man here, dude. He likes them to be intellectual, dog.
Educated.
He wants to get taught something.
That's right. Okay. Oh, you're trying to learn like a
Oh,
like
no,
a
I
mentor.
teach, bro.
Oh
shit.
Oh, shit. Hey, he looked me in the fucking eye and
He
told me
said,
that.
I do that shit.
Word.
Hey, bro, my favorite shit to do is when especially because I like petite girls.
Right.
I like to pick them up when I'm fucking them, when I fuck them midair.
Fuck it.
Look at that.
No hands?
Oh, man, I gotta hold it, bro.
I'm just saying, dog.
I mean, my hands are on her ass, though, if that counts.
Fuck it. It's all good. I could feel it. I fuck with that. Huh. That's sex coupons, though, man. That shit's funny. I had heard of them, but like I didn't know that fucking Amazon printed shit like that.
Bro, I didn't either try to work there.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, granted, Amazon sells everything, even
That's
sex
true.
toys.
See, I didn't know they sold dildos and vibrators. and all
Yeah,
that
they
shit.
do. My brother would always tell me, he's like, yeah, I fucking saw this sex doll. And I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, shout out to Ruben. I know you fucking took that shit home. You're like, hey man, I gotta inspect this shit.
Hey,
Let me go to the back.
this is defective, right? Let me go check it out real quick.
Word. I'm gonna
He's deleting it from the items.
Word.
And I never got it here.
I'm about to take a break. All right, I'm gonna go to the corner. Don't
I think
come
I'm gonna
over
take
here.
both my breaks right now. So.
Hey, bro, don't joke about that. Someone did that at a job.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
They stole a fucking fleshlight, went to the fucking restroom, and was using that shit and got caught.
What's some of the craziest shit that has happened to you at Amazon?
At Amazon, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Fucking, there was like a whole fucking like revolt shit outside. Fucking everybody was like late. They had a whole fucking revolution. There's been people fucking having sex in the restroom and shit. Like the craziest fucking
So
shit, dude.
people are protesting that or what?
No, they were like protesting because like they wanted to have like some fucking fair shit. It was like fucking weird.
What the fuck?
So people started fucking in the bathroom?
Bro, people were fucking in the bathroom. Like there's been fucking fights at work between like managers and like fucking coworkers and
Yeah.
shit. Like it's been fucking crazy.
Holy shit.
You get all sorts of people there, huh, man?
Fuck yeah, bro. Like in my department alone, there's probably like a lot of people who sell drugs.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Motherfuckers gotta have a day job, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. They
Gotta
never.
make that money somehow.
That's crazy. Have you ever worked in like some sort of retail or anything like that?
I worked
Restaurant?
at Pizza Hut. I was a driver for a little bit before I ended up getting in a car crash. Some guy fucking ended up hitting me.
Oh, that's right. That's how you fucked up your
shit.
car, huh?
Yeah, that's how I fucked up my car, and then they wouldn't let me drive after that. So I ended up becoming a CSR, and I was basically just in the front, like taking orders, answering phone, making pizzas, preparing shit, you know.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, as a customer standpoint, like, yeah, like the customer's always right, but there is a certain point where like you can't be a fucking dick about it. Like you can't be going fucking like, oh, I need to talk to your manager because there was not enough pepperonis in my fucking pizza. Like this
And people actually complain about
yes,
that.
dude. Like there'd be people who'd be like, I didn't get half of my fucking like pizza like toppings or some shit, like one slice, and it's like the fuck. Like I had some guy get so pissed off he fucking threatened my manager to come to. He threatened my coworker to come to the
To the
to the store. So he came to the store. My fucking manager was there, and he's a fucking big guy, bro. Like he's fucking built. So he's just fucking there, just standing in front of the door. The guy walked in, saw him, just walked back out.
Pussy. Fuck
Fucking
yeah.
bitch. No, I don't feel the customers. I think there's like you said, there's a fair way to go about, you know, complaining about something. You know, I don't think you have to do it in a dick way. And I fucking laugh at people who do that shit like at McDonald's or like an establishment like that. Like, Dick, you're expecting a 5-star fucking meal from Mickey D's. I think you should just let it go or just talk to them nicely, you know, because like I'm a picky eater. So when I go to certain fast food places, like when I order something, it's like it has to be that way or else I just don't fucking eat. Like I don't eat it. But I'm more of like a, hey, like, you know, this is what it was, not this. You know, I'm never like, listen, you motherfuckers, if you can't get this shit right, no, like,
Yeah.
it's not a fucking restaurant. Even if it was a restaurant, I think I still would be like, hey, this is wrong. Like, come on. Not be like, listen, you fucking idiot. If you don't take down my fucking order correctly next time, I'll punch you in the dick.
Yeah, some people like trip way too hard, man. Like I was telling Monks the other day, like I went to Jack in the Box, and there was these guys, they were rolling a blunt. They were smoking before they got to the speaker. They ordered, they got to the window. The guy handed him the food, handed him the drink. One thing led to another. Before I knew it, I heard screaming, and it was the customer yelling at the guy for whatever reason, grabs the drink he gave him and throws it at him.
What
Hits
the
him right in the
fuck?
fucking face, dude. Instead of telling that guy to get the fuck out of there, they actually gave him more shit. They gave him like a new bag, a new drink. They gave him
What the
everything.
fuck?
I get up there and I see the guy, he's fucking fully drenched. Like, it's fucked up, man. Like, people go too far. Like let's say in that instance, the guy gave him the wrong order. Like, dude, like, okay, like you're still at the window. Like, just tell them, hey, like you gave me the wrong order, bro. Like,
Yeah.
here, you know, like that.
Hey, man,
It's
that's
not
food.
excessive.
Yeah, it's not that hard to do that. Like, hey, you like this isn't what I wanted. Like, you know, it's not that hard, and you really don't have to fucking yell at it because you know that's a shitty job. Like,
Yeah.
and who are you to be? You're fucking complaining about food at a fucking fast food joint. Like, get your priorities straight.
Yeah, because at that point it's just childish.
Tell me something that your parents don't know about you.
Fuck, I feel like the craziest shit that my parents probably don't know that I did or some shit is that like I threw a fucking party. Like everyone went on vacation, I ended up throwing a party. Fucking,
How'd you get out of the vacation?
I had school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at school.
Did anything crazy happen at the party?
Fucking, I ended up having to block off like every door because obviously like
You don't want them going.
I ended up inviting like 20 people, and then those 20 people ended up inviting people, and then I ended up seeing like a fucking massive post, and then fucking at least 200 people went through my house. I was fucking blocking off like pathways and shit, locking every door and shit, making sure that like nobody could get in like any room. It was fucking crazy because the crazy shit that happened at that party was that one of my homies ended up fucking some girl in the guest room.
You guys have a guest room?
Yeah, we have a guest room.
Where
It's in between my room, my restroom. Like it connects to my restroom.
Is that the door in the restroom?
Yeah.
Okay, I've always wondered. But go on, sorry.
So my homie's in there fucking this girl, right? All my friends are just there, just on the side of the door listening. Fucking, they're like trying to
Fucking
open the door and
creeps.
shit. And I was like, I fucking went up and I was like, hey, I got it. Fucking unlocked it. They opened the door, started recording them. Fucking, all you see is some dark ass hands on a fucking pasty ass white girl.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking my other homie was fucking her friend in the fucking restroom. And my homie tried to open the door, tried opening it, but his back was against the door.
Yeah.
So he was fucking over the sink. Motherfucker rams the door, breaks the door off the hinge.
Bruh, you had a
What?
fucking sex party.
You had
that
an
shit was
orgy.
crazy.
You had a fucking orgy in your house.
When they got out the room, everyone was like giving my homie like half fives and shit. They're like, "Oh hell yeah!" The girls in the fucking restroom crying.
Fuck.
Her friend was like, "You're such an asshole!" Like, it was so fucking funny.
That's the go-to line for girls. You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
Fucking asshole.
That's funny as fuck. I never threw no parties.
That was the only party I threw.
No.
Yeah, you threw some parties.
Yeah, I threw a few. There weren't two. Well, besides the one when I turned 18, we had it at one of my homies' house right here in Phelan. And there's like probably like 40, 30 yards between the gate and like the little back house that the party was in. And I remember, you know, R had gone and he was leaving sometime later that night. And he calls me on his way, when he's on his way home. He's like, hey, I saw two cops that are headed that
Speeding
way,
that
you know?
way.
And I was like, fuck. Anybody who came in or like was gonna come in, we just told them like, make sure the gate shut, because if the gate shut, they can't come in. Like they have to stay at the gate. Well, somebody left after he did and didn't close the gate. So at one point you see like we were having a good time, and then I turned my fucking head and all I see is the headlights, the flashlights coming towards us, and I was like, oh shit. Well, somebody saw them that was around the corner, and all you hear is them, they just yell like, cops. And everybody fucking takes off, dude. Like in the middle of the desert. There's no street lights in this motherfucker. You're running into pretty much anything and everything that's out there, and they all took off. The cops came. They bothered us for a little bit, but then they ended up leaving. But then the next day, or that following week when I went to school, people were like, oh man, with your fucking party, like I ran and this happened to me. And like, anybody tell you to run? Like you ran on your own. That's your own damn fault. You know, people got cut. Like some people got hurt pretty bad, and it's like you fucking ran. What the fuck? You just kept your ass still. Nothing would have happened.
Word.
That day was fun though.
I've probably been in like a fucking so one time, let me tell you a story that happened at the club. So, you know, we're at the club, we're all having fun, we're having a great ass time, we're all dancing, fucking dancing with all these girls and shit. I'm dancing with my girl, because, you know, there's a lot of lesbians there, so I'll twerk on a lot of girls. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll be twerking on girls, I'll be dancing with girls, I'll be dancing with guys. I don't give no fucks. You know, it's a fucking gay club. I don't care. You know, Thursday's lesbian nights, so mostly girls, you know, some of them are straight, some of them are lesbian, you know. Either way, I'm dancing with somebody.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm getting my fucking groove on.
Word.
So we're all having fun, and my best friend likes to get drunk, like really fucking drunk. Like she gets drunk. So one night we go, you know, we're chilling, we're having fun. We've been drinking a lot. My best friend, she starts dancing with this guy, and at the time she's dating, you know, the girl she was with. So she's dancing with this guy, and, you know, at first I'm just like, oh, you know, they're just dancing, they're having fun. Start getting really aggressive. So, you know, I grab her, you know, pull her to me. And I'm like, hey, bro, like, you need to back the fuck up. Tries, you know, she's like, hey, bro, like, I can get at her. Don't worry about it. I'm like, hey, back the fuck up. He's like, no, bro, I can get at her. I can get at her. I'm like, back the fuck up. Now I'm getting pissed off. I'm like, you need to back the fuck up. So I'm trying to back this guy up. And then my ex, my girl at the time, fucking grabs me, pulls me to the side. And, you know, he tries to go around me. Goes back to my friend. And I'm like, fuck that. Push my ex off of me, go back to him. I'm like, hey, bro, you need to back the fuck up. Both my guy best friends fucking rolled up next to me. All three of us best friends, we're all there fucking squared up. Like, hey, bro, like, you need to back the fuck up. Second, he pushed my friend. I was ready to fuck him up. I was ready to clock his jaw, bro. My girl grabs me. Her cousin grabs him, like my friend. And we're fucking ready. Like, I'm fucking pissed off. My girl's trying to dance with me just to try to calm me down. I'm fucking looking at the guy ready to fuck him up. Yeah. My girl best friend's girlfriend comes down, sees him talking to her, fucking starts swinging on him.
Oh shit!
And I'm like,
God,
oh shit!
Damn.
So there's a whole ass fucking brawl going down on the bottom floor of the fucking dance, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm like, holy shit! Like, I was like, what the fuck's going on now? They end up going and fighting upstairs. My friend ends up swinging on the fucking owner of the building.
Oh,
so they get kicked out. That homie fucking backed my the girlfriend up into a corner and punched her. Her head ended up hitting the back of the fucking wall.
The guy that you were gonna fight earlier?
Yeah.
Oh
Get
shit!
the
Back of her head was fucking all bleeding and shit. Like, it was horrible.
What the fuck? Some Jersey Shore shit right
Hey,
there.
but like, how much of that was her fault because she kept dancing with the dude?
Oh, it was definitely like my best friend's fault. Like, she was fucking drunk.
That's fucking crazy. Where was her girl at?
She went to the restroom.
All this shit happened within a span of 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, you got to think about it in the club. Bathrooms,
Yeah,
are,
bathrooms take a long time.
So it's probably like, what, maybe in a span of 15 to 20
Yeah, like
minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
If anything. Fuck, that's nuts. That's a whole ass movie scene.
Word. You know who gets down a lot at clubs is fucking Brian. This motherfucker, my boy, he calls me yesterday, right? He's like, hey, Art, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm working, bro. What's up? Art, you won't guess what happened to me. And I'm like, what? What? He's like, guess. And I'm like, what? You're a dad now? And he was like, no, bitch. He's like, guess. And I'm like, I don't know. Fucking tell me. He's like, I was putting gas on baseline when this black dude comes up to me. And he's like, hey, let me get the change. And he's like, nah, like, nah, I don't have anything for you.
Yeah.
He's like, well, let me get the rest of the gas. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, I need some money. He's like, well, me too. And so then fucking black dude fucking goes, he grabs the fucking
The nozzle
from his car, pulls it out. Fucking Brian pushes him and the guy fucking clocks him right in the mouth.
Oh shit.
So Brian starts fucking swinging on him, bro, to the point where he dropped the guy. Brian trips over the fucking hose, falls on him, starts fucking him up. Two guys come and they fucking take him off. They separate him. The guy takes off. Fucking so when he called me, I was like, you're fucking lying. That didn't happen. So he fucking FaceTimes me, fucking busted lip, knuckles are all fucking cut up, bruh. And I was
Holy
like,
shit.
God damn. So yeah, he fucking fought somebody at a fucking gas station.
Fuck
What are you
that.
doing in that situation?
I'm swinging too.
Same
What the
way,
fuck?
no?
I'm fucking the guy up, bro. Fuck that.
I'm stomping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take whatever change he has. I'm
Word.
robbing that motherfucker. What the fuck? That's why. But that's one thing that I didn't like about clubs or going to shit like that. Because there's a lot of ignorant people that just go for shits and giggles like that.
Oh, yeah.
Just to cause problems.
Oh,
yeah, pretty
fuck
much.
yeah.
Just to see if they can who can they fucking taunt and how far they can get there. You know.
Bro, that's a big problem in raves, too. Because at
Yeah.
raves, fucking people literally go just to fucking steal, like, phones and shit. Like,
Well, yeah,
that's
because
the only reason they go.
even if you don't like go in there intentionally to steal people's phone, like actually pull the
It's
out of
easy
the
though,
pocket,
no?
you look on the floor and there's tons of shit, dude.
GoPros, fucking.
There's
ton of
times
shit.
where I've found drugs, fucking
no, for
money,
sure.
phones, all types of shit on the floor because people just drop it. They just happen to lose it.
yeah, but a lot of people actually do return it to the lost and found, but there are literally people there just to steal phones. Like,
Yeah.
I know a guy who got, I didn't know a guy, but there was this guy who fucking stole my friend's phone. He stole my friend's phone out of his pocket. Like, he felt him grab it out of his pocket.
Oh shit!
That guy ended up getting caught, and he had over 50 phones in his pocket, in his fucking bag.
Fuck. Do you imagine that shit? But I mean, it is pretty easy because a lot of people, and then a lot of people are worse that they're actually on hardcore drugs.
Yeah.
So they feel like they're Superman, you know? Motherfuckers go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen people take some hits and get up like they took fucking pillows to the face.
What's one of the, because I've never been to a rave. So what's the craziest shit that you think you've seen aside from the chick?
Craziest shit I've probably seen. It's probably the craziest and the most amazing thing that I've seen is that there was a big ass fight that ended up happening. A big ass fight.
Like a riot?
No, like it was just a group of people just in a fucking circle just fucking fighting, but everyone around them was just there. It's just like all love, bro. It's all love. And that's the thing I love about the fucking raving community because it is all love, bro. Like everyone's so pure there. Like everyone was literally backing everybody off, and it was like, hey, it's all love, all love. And a second later, we all just went back next to each other, just raving.
Yeah, dude, I got a homie who's like that. His name is Angel, and he's him and a couple other guys I used to work with at Jiffy, they were big ravers, you know. And he's always been like that, like super fucking hippied out, like, you know, it's all love, man. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, you need to get upset sometimes. What the fuck? You can't
Nah,
just
bro,
let that
not
shit.
at a rave, bro. You leave all that shit behind.
Well, you would hope so. I only like raves for the money making. After a while, the music was just like, I can't. There's no enjoyment to it anymore.
I'm a big raver. I love raving. I love the music. I love the people. Like, I'm a rave dad, so I make sure I take care of my, like, you know, my rave family and everything. Make sure everyone's good. I got to meet a ton of amazing people. I have met so many amazing people at raves who still want to meet up with me at a rave because, like, people love me. People, like, love my vibe and everything. So I end up meeting everybody, and it's just amazing. And
It's crazy, huh? To see, like, what they do for a living sometimes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, what do you do? Like, I'm a nurse, or I'm a registered nurse, or I work here, I'm a lawyer. Like, what the fuck?
I know some of them are like, oh yeah, I'm a teacher. Like, what the fuck? You're a
You ain't
teacher?
supposed to be here. I'm calling your school board. What the fuck?
You're dressed like that? Oh hell yeah!
You're
Why
dressed
can't
like
you be my teacher?
You teach like that? Holy shit! What high school? I think I need to repeat 10th grade. And
Word. I got held back. I should have got held back.
I should have got held back. School system failed me. Let me try it again.
That's funny as fuck. So what's the craziest outfit that you've seen at a rave?
Bro, craziest outfit had to be a girl who was literally just wearing nothing but pasties. One on the left titty, one on the right titty, and one on her vagina. That shit
her
was
ass
crazy.
cheeks were out. Everything. Ass cheeks were out. Everything.
Yeah. Bro, I remember my first time, like my first rave back, we were waiting for everyone to meet up at the meetup spot. Some girl just had her titties out, no pasties, no nothing, just big ass titties just walking around like, hey boys, how you doing? It was
nuts,
crazy.
huh?
That's like a nude beach, but a
Pretty
fucking
much
rave.
Well, honestly, there's probably more nudity than is seen. Like, if you really like watch, there's probably more nudity there than what the eye makes it seem, or certain pictures and shit like that. It's crazy there.
You probably don't think about it that much because you're just thinking about having fun. You know, it's like,
Yeah,
I don't think you go there thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna see a bunch of naked chicks. Like that's it's on. It could be on your mind, but it's not like first in line.
No, I think for honestly, maybe first in mind would be like, hey, I'm gonna take this when I get there.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm gonna go do this and this when I get there. Like, I'm not really thinking about like, oh man, I hope I see some titties. Like, no.
I mean, for me, I like to go up to the rail, so I like to get to the very front.
Yeah, right.
So I'm always at the rail, so I'm there. Like, I get to see the DJ like right in front of me. I'm fucking there. I'm fucking headbanging at the fucking rail, making that shit fucking just boom, boom. You know, fucking just going at it.
What's the biggest DJ you've ever seen?
I mean, I seen DJ Snake. I seen fucking Excision. I seen 12 Planet. I seen a lot of DJs. I've been to a lot of raves. I've seen a lot of big DJs. I mean, I've seen Dead Mouse.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Carnage?
Yeah, I've seen Carnage.
You heard of Carnage?
Yeah, I've seen Carnage.
Remember that motherfucker?
Yeah, dude, that shit was bad as fuck.
We saw him too, bro. We dapped him up. He's cool. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, Carnage goes hard, dude.
Yeah. He's
That
cool.
motherfucker was sick.
Have you ever met anybody famous just on the street or maybe at a concert?
I mean, I don't know if you guys know who Penn and Teller is, but I met Penn and Teller.
When?
I ended up going to Vegas and I went to one of their shows and I ended up getting to meet them.
Those are sick, huh?
Yeah, dude, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. Fucking Penn's a dick. And Teller is fucking cool. Like,
Penn's a dick?
Bro, like when I went to go meet Penn, like we were like, oh hey, and he was just like, still get ready for the picture. And he takes the picture, he's like, all right, bye. But fucking I went up to Teller and Teller was like, oh, what's up? How you doing? And dude, I didn't think Teller had such a fucking deep ass voice.
It's crazy,
His
huh?
voice is so fucking deep. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He goes and he grabs my phone, puts it on fucking selfie mode and takes selfies with us, dude.
That shit's sick. Do you know who they are?
No, who is that?
They're almost. I don't want to. They're like comedians, but
They're magicians.
they're magicians. And one of them doesn't talk. He's like a mute on like anything they do publicly.
Is that the
Yeah.
one with the deep voice?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like little too, dude. I'm surprised Penn's a dick though. That really shocked me because he seems like a funny guy.
I don't know if he was just trying to like, you know, like rush shit, but like in the moment, like it was just like a, you know, bad first impression and shit, you know?
Yeah, maybe he was having a bad day. Who knows?
Well, yeah, I mean, because with a lot of that shit, it's like when they're doing that whole meet and greet shit, it's so many people and they have to do the show, and it's usually before the show, so it's like they want to get out of there. It's after the show, you know. Like, think about when you get out of work, you want to go home.
Yeah, you're not trying to sit there. Yeah,
you're not trying to fucking do extra shit, you know. And like, I get that, but I don't think they should be fucking assholes to people, you know. I definitely think even if it's fake, like you should at least act like you're fucking happy to fucking see your fucking fan.
That's true.
You know, that potentially paid money to fucking see you and put money in your pocket. Like, at least fucking act a little enthusiastic.
Yeah, about seeing us.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could have been there when my family met Mike Tyson.
They met Mike Tyson?
Dude, they saw fucking Mike Tyson
Where?
in Vegas.
Oh shit! Didn't he live there for a while?
Yeah, he lived there.
Well, I think that's where his ranch is, no? Or is his ranch in LA?
The abandoned mansion that he had. I know there was an abandoned mansion that.
No, it was a ranch. He has a weed ranch.
I think someone owns his house now. Like another celebrity owns the house in Vegas.
The one where they stole the tiger from.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
Was that the actual house? Do you know?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of that fight?
Bro, Mike Tyson still fucking got it, bro.
Yeah, I think he could fight.
Bro, I mean, fucking Mike Tyson at the end of the fight, he was still fucking ready to fight. He was fucking at it, bro. Like, he was ready. Fucking Roy Jones was like fucking like fucking breathing hard. Like, he's about to pass out.
Did you guys see the post interview where Mike Tyson was like Roy Jones is like trying to fucking catch his breath, and fucking Mike Tyson's like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
he's
good.
all like,
Dude, he's ready to fight. That's what I'm saying.
I felt like he held back on the fight.
No,
He did.
Yeah.
He had to.
Fuck no, I wish he would have just sucked that fool out. Like, what the fuck?
There was points where you saw that he was full on punches,
Yeah, and
bro.
you could see that
You
he
could
was feeling
see
the
it,
hits.
yeah.
The hits, yeah. I just felt he would have fuck that, not because I didn't pay, per se, but if I would have paid, I want to see you fuck somebody up. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck how old you are. You know what you're doing.
yeah.
Like,
But overall, that was a good ass fight. Like, Mike Tyson still got it.
yeah, he does for sure. He still got it.
So how much do you actually know like about computers or maybe like the hacking space or shit like that?
I mean, I know a good amount.
Dana White posted a promo for the fight on the 23rd with Conor McGregor. And somebody commented and they said, I can't wait to illegally stream this. And then Dana replied, he said, I have something in store for you motherfuckers this year. Watch out. So how do you think, is it even possible to stop that pirating streaming? Like, no, huh?
Because there's always going to be somebody who's going to be able to record it and somebody who's going to be able to stream it on like another site or on Twitch or wherever the fuck you can do. There's going to be millions of other sites that you're going to be able to go to. Sure, they're going to try to shut them all down.
Yeah.
They're going to try to track IP addresses, et cetera, et cetera. But a lot of people are getting smarter. A lot of people, you can spoof your...
VPN.
Yeah, VPN and everything. You can spoof everything now. So it's almost impossible for you to actually get caught.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible for you, like, especially for them to shut down every single illegal, stream.
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking, because I was like, well, allegedly, I may or may not have streamed some shit. And I always use a VPN because I'm like, I'm not about to get caught for this shit.
Right.
Because I heard that some internet service providers, they actually send you a letter to your house saying, we got notice that you downloaded this copyrighted shit illegally, or we got notice that you were streaming this illegally, and if you continue to do it, we're gonna be having to cancel your subscription or your service or whatever. So I guess that if you don't use a fucking VPN, that's where you're really fucking up. I think that they can probably shut you down if you're not using that.
Yeah, they can shut down your internet because it is illegal, but most of the time they don't really do anything. Because, I mean, the only time you really ever get catched is when you're downloading games. So if you're downloading like a big file, obviously they're going to notice that something's wrong.
Right.
For like streaming like movies and something like virtually, you're just going to see that you're watching a movie. They don't know what you're watching. Just know that it's on this site and you're watching this specific thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Have you looked into the dark web? Do you know about that shit?
I know about the dark web, but I've never actually been on the dark web.
My brother-in-law, his uncle, he has access to it. Just anybody can get access to it if you know how. But I had been like wanting to get on it just to see what was on it, and we got onto it, and it's fucking crazy the shit that's on there, man. Like, you can order hits on people. Obviously, they're probably
you can
not
buy
real.
drugs. You can do anything. Yeah,
Right,
you got to
can
be
buy
careful
people.
though, because not a lot of the time, but some of the time, like there's cops that are doing that. Yeah. Right, like if you know like what's real and what's not, like then you can low key get a bunch of good pills for cheap, or you can end up putting a hit on somebody.
Yeah, that shit's
if
crazy.
need be, yeah.
That shit's crazy, man.
I don't know if you've seen it. The Lacey Peterson thing. Remember the thing you told me to watch, the documentary? I don't know if you've watched it or not yet, but I watched it. Yeah, he didn't do it.
Right?
Yeah, he didn't do it.
I don't know how much time you have on your hands, but if you're ever bored at home, do you like your documentaries, like murder things like that?
But I love like stories like that.
True crime shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a show to watch. It's on Hulu. I don't know if you have Hulu.
No, but I'll probably find it somewhere.
Okay, all right, better. All right, so I'll send you that shit to your phone. Check it out when you get a chance. But You tell it from your perspective, because I've already kind of.
Yeah, okay. And so it's pretty much about this husband whose like wife disappears Christmas Eve day, and you know they obviously he's the first suspect, whatever, and they try to figure out like what he like. Pretty much they were trying to pin it on him, like he did it, you know. But what's crazy is like when you watch through it, you know, not to give you too much, but when you watch it, they show like, you know, no evidence, no physical evidence can be tied to the crime. They couldn't provide a crime scene. They couldn't really even tell when it really happened. Like it's like there's nothing that they saw that made it possible for him to do it. And like there's like a bunch of shit they like leave out like for a while the news was reporting like, oh, the house smelled like bleach, like if he had just cleaned it. But then it turns out like they get the cops reports, like all the cops that were there, and none of them say like the house smelled like bleach. And they also have like there happened to be a robbery, like a break-in that same morning in the house across the street, but they ignored it completely because they thought that it was, you know, the husband. So like when you watch it, you're just like, how the fuck can they even convict him? Like it makes no fucking sense. And yeah, and I finally finished it, and there's nothing tying him to it. Like it's fucking weird. Like it doesn't make any sense that a group of grown ass people can't fucking tell the difference between.
I think the cops were just lazy, man. And I was talking about this shit because obviously he works in the prison system.
Yeah,
there's rumors that this motherfucker was actually servicing the inmates. He was sucking their dick, fucking them, letting them fuck him like for protection.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if he gets out, which I think he should, but if he gets out, he's gonna be fucked up, man.
Yeah, extremely. Well, yeah, he's been
20 years, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. It's fucking nuts, dude.
It's crazy because I know a lot of people like get wrongly like convicted and shit like all the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, you know, especially because I know what's really fucked up with the justice system is that like some people go for like, you know, to try to get charged for lesser crimes so they don't get a bigger sentence for something that they didn't even fucking do.
Well, yeah, like whole getting conversed into what is it called? The fucking
like admitting to a crime that you didn't do just so that you
just to kind of get it over with because like it's hell. It's more hell that what they're putting you through, you know, than the actual fucking jail time you serve.
Have you seen those? There's like some shows on it too, but there's some videos online of like cops like making kids admit that they did something that they didn't do. Because they pressured them so much that the kids are just like, okay, fine, I did it. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah, like it was me.
No, that's a real thing because like I remember this story. I don't remember exactly where it was from. But it's a story where basically the police would hold people in cells. They would hold people in cells until they confessed to their crime.
Yeah. So
they would be in their fucking cells for fucking months and months and months until they confessed to their crime. So it's to the point where it's like they're literally be like, fuck, did I do the crime? Like I guess I did the fucking crime. Like so they'll admit to the crime because they're just being there for fucking ever.
Yeah.
It's nuts to think that there's still cases like that up to this day. Mm-hmm. You know, where like the evidence is so fucking lacking. But honestly, in that case with this case, I think it was the jury. You know, they had a secret agenda. They had a hidden agenda.
Did you see I watched a different version of that one. Of that case, a different show. It was made by ID. You heard of them?
Yeah, I like them.
And they were showing that remember how one juror got substituted at the very end for like a chick with like
the red hair?
Yeah,
that bitch.
Like the shit she was saying was like, bitch, you weren't objective. You were literally you were there to convict this motherfucker.
Yeah, because he supposedly had killed the wife and the baby. Like, you were there with and she was very blatant about it too. Like, they had said that she went into the fucking jury room and is like, all right, let's get it over with. Like, we know what we have to do. Like, what the fuck? Hold on. Like, listen to what the fuck everybody has to say, you know? And even like when they convicted him guilty at one point, like when part of the jury came out to talk, she was standing behind the person that was in front with the microphone. And they were like, you know, we finally found, you know, Scott Peterson guilty of murder and we're going to try him for death. And then behind, all you hear is go, fucking asshole, piece of shit. That's what he gets. Like, that's a jury.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, that's our peers. We have to worry about shit like this. Like, that's not right.
Yeah, no, it's actually not legal because you're not supposed to be biased like that. You're supposed to have, like, you know, no ties or anything. Like, you have to literally be going in there with an open mind. And it's not, like, if you have any bias against anybody, like, you can't be there.
Yeah, and there was two jurors that got kicked off. One was the
The guy that was talking to the brother.
Yeah,
remember?
like he literally like went up to him and was like, "Oh, you're not gonna get any time on camera," because the cameras were pointed towards the jury, and they fucking were like, "You're dismissed. Like, you can't do that." And then the other one was a doctor, and he was one of the only ones that was like, "No, like this guy's innocent. Like we really have to look at everything," and he got fucking dismissed. And that's when that redheaded bitch came in.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was fishy to say the least. I really just think it came down to the cops being lazy and he was the easy target.
Yeah.
And it's fucking sad, man, because that's somebody's life. Like if he did it, it's fucked up and fuck him. But I don't. They did not prove to me that he
without a reasonable doubt that it was
that he did it.
I was telling Saturday too, like that's a white man. They convicted a white man like that. That's fucking foul. Something's really going wrong right here. You got to really look into this one.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. So check this shit out. I want to get you guys' opinion on this one. So I was watching Dateline with Vanessa a couple days ago, and okay, I'll give you a scenario here. Your dad calls you one day and says, "Hey, your mom got taken to a mental institution today. She was shopping for groceries. Something happened in the parking lot, and they came and snatched her and took her to a mental asylum. What are you doing?"
I'd ask why. I'd be like, what happened? Why'd they take her? What did they tell you? Like, what's going on?
Pretty much the same. I would want answers.
So the girl was like, what the hell? Like, what happened? He's like, "I don't want to tell you because I don't want it to hurt you. We'll talk when you get home." So she comes home. She asked him, she's like, what happened? He still doesn't want to tell her. So she's like, "Okay, well, let me pack a bag for mom, like while she's away. Like, let me pack so we can bring her things." She packs it, and then he's like, "Oh, well, I don't think that's good that we take that to her. Like, I'll take it to her because I don't want you to see her like that."
Yeah.
So she's like, "All right, I guess so." Okay.
That makes sense.
So he takes the bag. Couple months later, mom hasn't came back yet. He calls the daughter and says, "Your mom is dead."
What the
fuck? The girl says, "What the fuck? Like, what?" Then the dad says, "I don't want to tell anybody. I need my space right now." So she's like, "Okay, fine, dad. Like, I'll give you the space." Like, this is fucking crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So she gives him the space. 7 months pass by. The sister of her mom, so her aunt, had continued to call the mom, but she wasn't answering. Got to the point where she's like, "Man, this bitch is rude. Like, why is she not answering my call?" You know? Like, that's my sister. So then the mom's sister, her daughter is a lawyer in New York.
Oh, shit.
And so they're cousins. She's cousins with the girl, right?
Yeah.
So then she calls her and she's like, "Hey, like, what's going on? Like, you guys have been MIA." And the girl just breaks down and tells her, like, "My mom died. Fucking, she died 7 months ago. Like, this and that." Like,
Yeah.
And she's like, "What? She died?" She's like, "Why would you guys not tell us?" Like, you know, she's freaking out.
Yeah.
And then a couple days pass by and they're like, "Well, how did she die? Like, where did she die? Where is she buried?" She's like, "Well, my dad got her cremated and he has the ashes with him." So she's like, "Do you have a death certificate?" She's like, "My dad has it." So then she goes and she asks the dad, "Hey, where's the death certificate?" He's like, "I have it at home." And she goes through the dad's shit and doesn't find a death certificate. The cousin that's a lawyer is like, "Hey, go to the county or wherever the fuck you get a death certificate from and go ask them if they have a record of your mom dying in this state."
Yeah.
She goes, "No death certificate." So she goes to the dad and says, "Hey, like,
what the fuck?
Where's mom? Like, well, you told me she was dead, but there's no death certificate." "Yes, I have the death certificate." "Where did she die?" He's like, "Kansas." "Dad, I went down to the state office or whatever, and I asked them, and they said that there's no death certificate. Where did she die?" He's like, "Well, maybe it was Missouri or another state. I don't remember."
Yeah.
So then the cops get involved, and they do a database search, and there's no death certificate for any state.
Oh, shit.
So the mom just disappeared. In that case,
he did it.
That motherfucker did it.
Yeah, he did it.
And it's fucking bullshit because the cops didn't arrest him.
Wow.
He's still walking to this day.
What the fuck?
That's how that fucking episode ended. The Dateline episode. It said, "If you have any information about this case, please call the police."
Get the fuck out. You see that shit?
I started calling the police. Be like, "Hey, the husband did it."
Yeah, so just calling now, huh? The husband did it. Did it. He did it. No doubt in my mind.
How is he gonna lie about fucking, her being dead, him having the ashes, and then nothing's fucking there? Like,
yeah.
Something's fucking sketchy about that.
Like a mental
come on,
hospital
like
thing, like
the mental hospital shit. Yeah. And then later she got him recorded on tape, and with the cops' help, she recorded all the conversations, and he admitted to lying about her getting taken to a mental asylum. He said that the reason that he got her ashes, he said that he got a phone call and said, "Hey, your wife is dead," and he just didn't question it. And he said that he didn't question it because he figured that somebody would call him later to follow up.
Yeah.
And so, which that part does make sense. But then he said that they were like, hey, like, we're going to send you the ashes. And he's like, all right. And then they sent him an urn. He never opened the urn or nothing.
Oh,
he wasn't there. Yeah, he just figured it was in there. But to me, that shit is fishy as fuck.
Yeah,
That's fishy.
That's
Hell
extreme. That's way more questionable.
But like the thing is, like he said, he had a death certificate. Where was the death certificate?
He
never had it.
Yeah.
So why would he lie about that? Like, why are you lying about having a death certificate if you don't have a fucking death certificate? Like,
yeah. And then he's like, well, I just don't know why I lied about it. It's just that I just figured that she had left, so I just wanted to lie. It's like, no, dude.
Oh, come on, you fucking killed her.
No, but yeah, and then like, even if let's say, devil's advocate here, let's say that she did run away or she did leave the husband and go away, like. She's not going to stop contacting her own family. Like,
yeah,
okay, you stop talking to the husband, you stop talking to the daughter. That's fucked up, but I could see that. But you're not going to stop talking to your sister, your brothers, all that shit, you know? Like, I feel like you're still going to talk to them.
Yeah, well, it's family's family, brother. And especially more, I think she talked to them more in that sense if she did end up leaving, because where was she going to go, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, that shit is fucked up. You said you had some questions, bro. What's up?
oh, fuck yeah.
What do you got?
All right. So one of the questions was, and it's something that you guys talked about before, but I wanted to like top on. One of them is, why is, girls and guys very two-sided about having sex? About like body counts and shit.
Why is there a double standard?
Yeah, double standard, yeah.
I think it comes down to insecurities.
Nah, I'm going to tell you why there's a double standard, why people get called whores. Like girls get called whores and guys get praised.
Okay.
This is the reason why. And I will explain this in the best way I can. Girls have all the power. They have all the power. They have what guys want. A girl can literally go up to any guy, and 95% of the time, the guy's gonna be like, you can be like, hey, you wanna fuck? The guy's gonna be like, hell yeah, let's do it. A guy can't go up to a girl and be like, hey, let's fuck. 95% of the time, they're like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, get the fuck away from me, you fucking creep. They have all the power. Like, if they wanna be like, oh, I'm not gonna have sex with you anymore, what is the guy gonna be like, nah, fuck that? The guy goes up to a girl and be like, hey, like, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. That girl's gonna go up to that guy, rub up on his dick. He's gonna get a bone. He's like, oh, guess I'm fucking her.
I could see it in that sense, but I think it's more to like to each his own, because I mean, there is some guys who can walk up to girls and be like, hey, you want to fuck? They're gonna fuck.
Yeah, that's true, but you can't see an ugly guy doing that. You can still see an ugly girl doing that.
But I've seen, that depends on the guy's standards, because even if I was single and an ugly girl was like, hey, let's fuck him, nah, I'm good, dog. I'd rather beat my dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think so. I think the double standard is incorrect. I think it should be the same either which way. You know, if we're gonna call women whores for sleeping around, then fuck it, guys should be called whores too.
I'll call myself a whore. I will definitely 100% call myself a whore, because I am a fucking whore.
But even if we were gonna go by that and call men whores, like, I think that if you call a man a whore, like, it doesn't mean the same thing.
Fuck no,
it doesn't
you're gonna get praised for that shit, bro. You like, oh, you're a fucking whore, bro. Like, hell yeah.
No, of course, we've seen it. That it's more of a compliment than anything. But in terms of like, if we're gonna disgrace it in one on that side, let's disgrace it on the other. But I think people should just get over it. To be honest, like, it is what it is. It happened in the past. I
definitely agree with that notion. I mean, anything that happened in the past is in the past, and you can't change it.
Oh, for sure.
As long as that shit happened before the relationship, like, there's nothing you can do about it.
You don't have an STD.
Yeah, and you don't have fucking herpes. Because you can't get it twice.
You can't get herpes twice,
but you can get it once.
Once is enough.
Word. Yeah, man, the double standard is pretty fucked up, but it's there, and I don't see it going away.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not. Because, I mean, like I said, for like, at least for me, like, I'll call myself a whore, but I'm going to get praised for being a whore.
True.
Girls get called, like, whores because, they're going to be like, oh, multiple body counts. They're going to be like, oh, that shit's used.
Yeah. Well, do you think, I asked this question last time and it got turned on me, but do you think a girl's value should be determined on her body count?
I feel like not, because, I mean, like, you're going to make a lot of decisions in your life, and you shouldn't be, like, at least personally, I don't think you should be judged for, like, what you do in your past. What your past is your past. What you do now is what matters. So it's like, your views shouldn't be matter on what, like, your body count is or your fucking past is. Like, you should be learning from your past and focus on what's on the future and on what's on happening now.
Yeah, because when I asked that, they were like, a girl's value, like monetary. Like, I'm like, no, you can't just buy a chick. Like, you probably can, but that's not what I meant. Like, I meant you got what I meant. So
fucking about. Hey, how much though?
Hey man,
I remember that
John
shit.
offered a pig. I think.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker,
Yeah.
man.
So yeah, fuck that. What other one you got? What you got? I like your fucking necklace, bro. I just noticed it.
You just noticed it?
yeah.
My fucking pendant?
That shit's cool.
Hell yeah, bro. Like I said, I like to wear them what I represent, bro.
That's right. That shit's cool.
It's a nice little shroom for those of you that can't
Yeah,
fucking
see
see it.
it.
Hell yeah.
This shit's bad as fuck.
Oh, the second one is... So, I like to, like, because this is another one you guys brought up. I want to talk about what happens when you die. Like, and I have a big representation on what I believe in, like, what happens when you die. And what my form of, like, what happens when you get deja vu.
All right,
Okay.
well, let's hear your version of what happens after you die.
For me, I believe that when we die, we get 3 choices. If you're bad in life, you go to hell. If you're good in life, you go to heaven, and you get the option to relive your life. So it's kind of like reincarnation, but from a single point. So you could either stay in the gates of heaven, see your family again, do whatever you need to do in heaven, or you can go and relive your life. And the reason why I say that is because for me, I've been in situations where I've had deja vu, where I should never have deja vu. I met this girl for Tinder. Me and her were just like, cool, we're just friends. I go over to her house. We're chilling, we're having fun. She's like, oh, hey, my ex is going to come over. Do you want to smoke? I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. Comes over, this motherfucker pulls out a nug that's like this fucking fat.
God damn.
It's about the size of a fucking like...
It's not even a nug at that point.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's like a fucking... Dude, it's like a size of like a fucking... I'm trying to think like a fucking grapefruit, dude. Like, it's fucking huge.
God damn.
Like, that
son.
Like a
motherfucker...
baseball, like a softball.
Fuck yeah, dude. It was huge. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen a nug that big. Breaks off a little piece, puts it in the bong. He's like, all right, you got greens. I'm like, fuck it. Rip the shit out of that bong. I was ripping it so hard, I took a big fat ass puff. This guy's like, hell yeah, bro, you know how to do it. Fucking, I blow out the smoke. I was like, oh shit, I need to sit down. I sit down on the side of the sidewalk. Him and the girls talking. I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking at them and I'm like predicting every single thing they were saying. I would say it in my mind, then they would say it. Say it in my mind, then they would say it. I was like, what the fuck's happening? I was like, holy shit, I'm about to be on the couch. Boom, fucking blacked out, was on the couch. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I was like, I'm about to be in the restroom throwing up. Boom, end up in the restroom throwing up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this guy's about to open the fucking door, hit me. Be like, hey, bro, how you doing? Right there, boom, hits me with the door. Be like, hey, bro, how you doing? I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
Some good weed, huh?
Bro, it was a good ass weed.
Angel dust or not?
It sounds fishy.
So this is probably had to be the most vivid moment where I was like predicting everything, because this is where I had no recollection of like anything of this fucking happening. There's been a situation where like I literally had to tell the person I was driving with that to slow the fuck down because I felt like there was like, going to be a car crash with us. Like I really felt like I was about to die.
Yeah.
So I had him slow down and the fucking car ran past the light. And I was like, what the fuck? Me and him was like, dude, how'd you know? I was like, I just had a feeling, dude. Like I had like situations where, so like before I even like, smoke or anything, I was talking to this one girl and I had a deja vu moment. And I was like, I need to not do this. And a lot of people be like, oh, it's because you do a lot of drugs. Like, no, I had this before I did drugs.
Yeah.
I was like, one time I literally was like, oh shit, like this girl, like I was like, whoa, like I can't say this specific thing, or it's gonna cause a big ass fight.
Yeah.
So I was like, I saw it, like I was like, if I do this, like she's gonna tell me this exact thing. So I was like, I'm not gonna fucking say it. I was like, so I told her, I was like, oh yeah, I had a big deja vu moment. She's like, what was it about? I was like, I don't want to tell you because it might start a fight. She's like, oh, fair.
Yeah.
But like I've had situations where I really feel like when we die, like we relive our lives. Like, and I feel like when we have recollections on what our past was, that's us giving our past lives, like our deja vu moments.
Do you think that when you go to heaven, that how you said you have the option of coming back here, of reincarnating, or going up to heaven, being with your family,
Yeah.
XYZ. Do you think that when you go up there, do you think your family and yourself look the same way you look down here, or do you think bodies is always change?
I believe that you could probably have any form you want from your life. Like if you want to, stay as like your prime when you're in your 20s, you could probably do that, or you could do whatever you want. Like heaven's heaven. Like there's no limit because you're not titled on your reality of earth. Or like when you're alive.
Yeah, I get you.
I feel you on that one.